Now, Heartland Sports with Todd Richards.
Hi again, everyone. We lead off on the wrestling mat. Cape Central hosting the girls Tiger varsity meet at the junior high school. This is a pretty cool meet. Some of the top girls wrestlers around. This is video from a little bit earlier tonight. There are a total of 15 teams in the girls Tiger Classic, so we'll have more of an idea how they're doing. I'll give you an update tonight on this tournament. Meanwhile, the boys Tiger Classic is scheduled for tomorrow. So a lot going on the wrestling meet. Cape Central certainly right in the center of it. All right, in case you missed it last night, what a finish in the championship game of the Holiday Classic at the Show Me Center. Jackson's Addison Henderson, she would come in with the putback here to propel Jackson to the win with under 3 seconds to go. They went up 40-38 to defeat the defending state champion St. Vincent Lady Indians 40-38 for the title.
It means a lot. It shows the growth of our team. We've worked so hard for this. We prepared for this moment, so it's a great win, great team win.
Congrats to Jackson on the tournament title. What a win for him. Now, talking boys high school hoops tonight, Notre Dame plays host to Sykeston. Cape Central at home against Farmington. Highlights later on. And according to the Associated Press, the Kansas City Chiefs are close to moving from Arrowhead Stadium in Missouri to a new stadium in Kansas. The Legislative Coordinating Council plans to meet Monday in Topeka, Kansas to consider funding up to 70% of the project. The Chiefs and Kansas City Royals have played in Missouri for over 50 years, but their leases expire in January of 2031.